Hey, what up? Good morning, James Rice. How are you? I gotta fix my hair. Let's talk shop. Let's go live. Let's fire this thing up a little bit. It's Friday. Check out the backyard. People come to Southern California in the summertime, I suppose July, August, what have you. I'm telling you, February, March, April. Uh, what's up, crew? What up, Jen? What up, Michelle? Um, March, April, when the rains are done, or even if they stop for a couple days and the sun comes out, San Diego's unbelievably beautiful. It's going to green up. I don't even know if it'll be 65 today. I don't even know if it'll be short sleeve weather, long sleeve weather, but it's funny. If you can't sit out in your backyard today, go, wow, it's amazing. If you don't carve out a little bit of time today to go, holy cow, this is amazing. This doesn't fire you up. Your wood's wet. That's one of my personal favorites. This doesn't fire you up, your wood's wet. So anyway, I could just sit here and stare. What do you guys want to talk about? Got a question? Hit me with it. I'll tell you what I'll talk about. Friday, well, let's just start at the beginning, okay? We're in March. March is a noun, is a month. But in my world, our world, March is a verb because we're going to be marching. Marching. Because listen to yourself today, listen to others around you, talk about what they want, where they want to be. And they'll never get there without jumping in the car and going, jumping on a plane and going, jumping on your bike and going, taking one step after the other and going. The marching is so much more important, people, than the planning and the thinking. I've got so many friends that are just, myself included at times, we're just talking about it. I can't even look at the camera today. I'd rather look at the outside. It's so unbelievably beautiful. Amazing day to sit in the yard. If anyone's around, wants to come sit in the yard, let me know. So, yeah, that marching. You hear me talk about it. And you're marching. Who have you decided to march with? I love it that lately I've locked arms a little bit more with Robert and always in the mix with Aaron. I tell each and every one of you a little, keto tip, of course, is you rounded up a bunch of people. Okay. This is the time. If you want to message to your people right now, shoot a 2-second video. And I mean, literally a 30-second video and just simply say, hey, gang, I know you got your ketones started. Want you to have an amazing month. Want you to have amazing results. How's it going? What benefits you're seeing? What can I help you with? That's it. Leave it. Number 2, I don't like to go backwards. You're never going to navigate the road in front of you if you're looking in the rearview mirror. Never going to navigate the road in front of you if you're looking in the rearview mirror. That being said, beginning of the month is a great time to go backwards, especially right now. January, February, New Year's resolutions. People are either going, crap, yep, another year gaining 10, 15 pounds, or they're going, I'm not letting go. I got that tiger by the tail, and I'm not letting it go. And I've got that stuff in my life, Sometimes me stand up here, and you're seeing the stuff. But don't think for a second, and I'll chat a couple of those pieces, that I don't have. Is that Roger Yoder? Holy cow. That'll make a person nervous. You're going to speak life into Roger Yoder. That's like speaking to Yoda and having him judge what you see. We don't chat as much, but I think about you, and definitely when I'm thinking about my faith, well, fitness, of course. Okay, relationships, of course. Roger Yoder, big influence in my world. Appreciate you. Appreciate Joletta. Appreciate you giving her the room and the space to work and help us create. So appreciate you, friend. So what I was going to say is, grab that tiger by the tail, and going. You put this. Oh, I know. I was going to say this is a great time to just reach back to the last 20, 30 people in your business and even go, hey, what do you got planned for March? Transformation? You got goals? So do I. Want to get off the fence? Do this together? Want to get back on the rails, do this together, private message me. And that's the last time you go backwards all month. Last time you go backwards all month. But ask them, you know why? Because we chat this all the time. People are looking for someone to invite them. They're looking for direction. They're looking for leadership. Okay? Yeah. Don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Google the freedom scene from Braveheart. Google. What's up, Cassie? Cassie, are we going to go live? Are we ever going live? We're ever going live in the evening? Are we ever going to take your story, Cassie, and share that? Because people are looking for leadership and guidance. If you haven't been around Cassie Winfrey, you should be, because holy cow, she's dropped a lot of weight. She's repaired relationships. She's created new amazing relationships. She's created a new source of income. She was a single mom traveling around Europe while she was in the Air Force. She's amazing. She has an amazing husband, amazing family. Love her to death. So now, so we're like, wait, what about me? Aren't you going to mention me? Yeah. Sun's in my eyes, looking at my life. It's hard to keep track of all of it. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. So, March. I know what I was going to tell you. Just a little side note and stuff is like, as my business blessed and hit rank 9 through January and February, even December, the volume's been lower. And I've been scratching and clawing to get back to rank 9. So what have I been doing? And it's a couple of things we talked about on the Zoom and maybe other lives. It's looking at me. I'm not looking to see what can Robert do, what will Aaron do, what will Cassie do. It's what will I do? Will James Rice put 3 people in the business this month? Will James Rice hit MVP multiplier? Now, for you, those of you that aren't in my keto world, that doesn't mean anything. But to me, I encourage each and every one of you to start with yourself and say, are you going to set the example by getting to the gym? Are you going to set the example by reading? Are you going to set the example by? Are you going to set the example by? Start with yourself. Now, those of you, Cassie included, Robert and Aaron, you put people in the business. You stirred the pot and created more energy. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Robert Goyne, as I mentioned to you, I would check with your brothers, see how they're doing. What can we do with Dad? I need to get in the mix with the brothers. Love to chat with Vanessa. She's amazing. Marina, let's chat that. Marina I believe she bought the biggest package available. What's the next step? How are we engaging her? The funny thing is she said she's excited. This is an interesting piece, people. Excited doesn't get the job done. What? No. Excited does not get the job done. Okay? Excited maybe fires you up, but if you don't get marching to the gym, marching to the store, marching to get a hold of some people, marching to do a social media post, marching to set something up, marching to set up a Zoom, it's not going to happen. In fact, there's lots of excited people, and I haven't seen one team Zoom with Michael Rutherford leading it going, holy cow, February is amazing. What are we going to do in March? That's unbelievable. Unbelievable that you haven't scheduled it. No, unbelievable that I haven't scheduled it. You don't think Michael Rutherford has value in front of your community? Okay, I think he does. So I had him up here last couple days ago. Do you think that James Rice that's Zooming with the community and giving an opportunity to celebrate Cassie, celebrate Aaron, celebrate Robert in front of people, raise them up as leaders would be a value put to your community, James Rice? Yeah, then why haven't you scheduled it? Let's go. James Rice, get it scheduled. Okay? So I should just be on these lives talking to myself, I guess. Anyway, a couple thoughts. You saw my Rise and Shine this morning. Hit you with the bottom line on the big goals are achieved by taking little bitty, consecutive, committed, daily intentional action. So think about this, put this in your brain. It's not what you can do in 30 days. It's what will you do in the next 30 minutes? You want to know where to start? Cool. How's your transformation? How are your people's transformation? And are you sharing that with your friends, sharing it on your social media? How's your transformation? How are your friends' transformation? Great job sharing that, Robert and also listing it. I'm going to share that in Rice Builders here shortly. How is your then sharing in general? Contacted someone to get you a post up? Okay. Are you attracting? And then are we engaging? Are we engaging the new people? Again, it's easy to go back to Robert Going because I was just working with him, but his brothers are starting. How were those first couple of days? Okay. And then will I get attached to them? And will I say, holy cow, who do you want to help? Hey, what up, D? Danny, there's some unbelievable nuggets at the beginning. I know you're going to produce an amazing reel out of those. So you look at my Rice and Shine and picture your big goal, but ponder and address, what am I going to do now, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening? What can I do in 30 minutes, not 30 days? Okay. Number 2, my Rice and Grind that's out there. I have to keep looking at the sunshine. And Danny, I got baseball on the schedule, by the way. My Rice and Grind. What's up, Susanna? Susanna, got questions? Check out Jamie. Check out Aaron. Check out Robert. You're talking about people who put in anywhere from 4, 5, 6 people to 12 people. Check them out. Ask them what they did. Then my Rice and Grind says, which is one of my personal favorites. It says the weekend doesn't give a crap about your goals don't give a crap about your weekend. Yeah. Your goals don't give a crap about your weekend, so keep grinding. And now a person say, no, my weekends might take it off. That's not really true. There's nothing that gets taken off. What happens is you just shift your energy. I encourage you to consider your career 24/7, 365, your faith 24/7, 365, your family, your relationships 24/7, 365, your fitness 24/7, 365. If you don't have a relationship that is full-time, get rid of the one you have. If your career, your job isn't full-time and you don't ponder it and meditate on it even Saturday, Sunday, and enjoy it and build it up, get rid of it. Stop, quit, get a new one. Okay? Yeah, you should love going to work. It should be you. Food for thought. Never had a job, had some careers, and I loved each and every one of them. If I didn't like it, I quit and did something else. People say, well, I can't quit and do that. I got this, I got that. Get rid of those. That. What? Car payment? Get rid of it. Buy a car cash, something cheaper that allows you the freedom. Get a smaller house that allows you the freedom. Get rid of the boat. Get rid of the motorhome. Freedom is what's going to allow you to pursue your dreams. Freedom, not paying attention to that budget and nickel and diming, is what's going to allow you to pursue your dreams. Just ponder that a little bit. So remember, goals don't give a crap about your weekend, so keep on grinding. What was in my book today that I can share with you? I'm going to get off to the gym, but a couple pieces I'm reading. Been reading it for years, 10, 15 years, my daily walk. It's kind of cool. We switched. We're over in Joshua now. Moses has led them to the promised land. Joshua, Jacob or Caleb, they've now are going to conquer the promised land and build their homes, the 12 tribes. And on the 3rd, is it the 3rd? Yeah, I think it is. They're stepping back. Anyway, they're talking about Joshua. And I'll tell you what they're talking about really a lot in Joshua is, did he follow God's specific orders and plans? Ponder that a little bit. In the recipes you're making, in the fitness you're doing, the relationships you're doing, are you taking shortcuts or are you following the recipe? If you want to follow your proven recipe, I just said, work on your transformation, highlight that transformation, highlight your crew, your community's transformations, any ones you can find. Then dig into attracting in general. Those people that you get a hold of, the people that your community gets a hold of, grab them and get them engaged. Get them engaged to sharing. Simply ask them. After you've built rapport, I'll leave you with this one. Build rapport first. Majority of your conversation, about 75% of it should be rapport. Then it's asking them what do they want to do, and it's helping them do it. Helping them have success, and then saying, oh, by the way, I know you don't want to leave your friends out. You got friends that need the same thing you have, correct? I know it. If I sent you a couple samples, would you give it to your best friend? Oh, and by the way, what do I need to do to bribe you to throw up a quick post? Just saying, hey, thank you, James Rice. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for sending me these samples. I'm going to try them. Ask them. And then grab yourself some wisdom, not knowledge. We all got knowledge. Wisdom is applying that knowledge. I love it because right now, what they're chatting about is order. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Because in Joshua, they're chatting order and following God's specific plan for cleansing the nation, staying out of mixed unyoked, unequally yoked relationships. And look what they're talking about in here. Okay. Are you following God's plan, the recipe, okay, the order, or are you creating your own? Let's leave you with that. Okay. Let's ponder in your relationships. Are you wanting to do it your way? Or are you finding time-tested, proven systems? In your keto home-based business, are you following leadership, or are you telling leadership how you're going to do it? Are you going into the gym and just winging it? Winging it's not a strategy. Not a strategy I'd follow. So there's a recipe, and there's order, and there's rules, and there's guidelines. I encourage you to follow them that have been handed down from people with more success, more wisdom, okay, more experience. Let them be your guide. Okay, be teachable and trainable. I'm going to rock and roll. I'm going to go to the gym. Time to get big. My hair's getting unbelievably long. Time to get a haircut. Love each and every one of you. Remember, I can't help you if you don't reach out. If you like what I'm saying and doing, share it. Like what I'm doing, share it. Appreciate you. Bye.